Toastmasters and guests, please welcome George with his speech on board. Thank you.
Fellow Toastmasters, what is it like when you get up there in front of people and all those things in your body that are normally dry go wet? And all those things in your body that are normally wet go dry. Well, it's true. We don't like public speaking. Well, unless we're an experienced Toastmaster, that is. Now, there are some in this room. So the two items we're going to go through tonight are, to use Kizzy's words, the same but different. They're the same because they have the same element. The element of fear. They're different because one is about being confident, the other one is about reducing fear. So it is the same, but it's different. Let's take the first one first of all. How can Toastmasters increase my confidence? Think back to when you were born. Does anyone remember that day? Oh, come on. We've all done it. Then think back to that time when you first remember. When we are crawling and we decide to walk, what happens? What do we think about when we're doing that? Anyone need any suggestions? I suggest that we're thinking about survival. Because we know, somehow in our minds, we know we can't crawl about on the floor all the time. Some people have to, sadly. But I'm talking about those of us who have got limbs and arms and are able to stand up. I think about confidence and public speaking, not as a nervous thing, but as excitement. Just think, when you're 6 years old, 4 years old, you're excited to go to your first party. You're excited to climb your first tree. You're excited to get your first Christmas present. And your second, and your third, and your fourth. If you're lucky. If you think of public speaking that way, you'll increase your confidence. But to answer the question is, how is Toastmasters going to increase your confidence? Those of you who have been here a very short time, how has it helped your confidence? Ask yourselves that right now. I'll tell you how it affected my confidence. Because I started to speak. Believe it or not, the only way to increase your confidence in doing something, whether it's enjoying a party, or swimming, or whatever, is to first of all try it. And then no matter what happens, try it again. And if it goes really well, you'll want to do it a third time. But if it doesn't, you've got to keep trying it. That's what was instilled to us when we were kids. And that's what we did when we were kids. So what is it adults want to do? What is it that robs the adults of confidence? I think it's because as you get older, you stop trying. Why? I could go on a little bit, but actually I'd go on and start to talk about the speech I'm going to give in a fortnight's time, so I'm not going to do that. We've covered a little bit about confidence. I've seen other people who have been terrified, but you couldn't tell. People have come up to the front, they've held onto the lectern, and I've seen them shaking on day one. 2, 3, 4 speeches later on, they can do it with confidence. So how is Toastmasters going to give you confidence? The answer is, it's not. Toastmasters can't give you confidence. There's only one person that can really give you confidence, and that's yourself. Toastmasters can give you an environment which is encouraging enough, with people that are encouraging enough, and a process that's encouraging enough to give you your own confidence. Now let's move on to the second item, which is how can I have I think it was a proven method,
Guaranteed
a
technique
guaranteed technique
to reduce fear in speech.
That question is the wrong way around. You don't want to reduce your fear. But as I said earlier on, don't think about it as fear, think about it as excitement. If you lose your fear, if you lose your excitement, if you lose that concern you have about connecting with your audience, you can forget it. Unless you want to be a politician. Because a politician can stand up there for probably hours and say everything about nothing. But is that good for an audience? I think not. So in terms of a way of reducing the fear, there are a couple of things. Before you come on stage, tell yourself, I'm here, I'm glad I'm here, they're glad I'm here, and I'm glad they're glad I'm here. Try that again. See if I can do this. I'm glad I'm here, they're glad I'm here, and I'm glad they're glad I'm here. You walk onto this lectern, up to the lectern or onto the stage, with that in your mind, you will start off well. It's also important to have a speech written and have a speech that you actually well. So these are the things. So let's summarize that. Increasing confidence. Who increases your confidence?
You do.
We do.
You do. How does Toastmasters help? A good environment, opportunity, encouragement. So use it. Now, reducing the fear. What's the best way of reducing the fear? Say to yourself, I can or I can't. Which? You can. And that's how you do it. So good luck. Madam Toastmaster.